Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Stella, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. So today's video is going to be a movie review. I know it's been so long since I did a movie review. I know. But today's movie review is going to be on a movie called The Wait. I know some of you guys must have already seen this movie because it has been trending for a while, but yeah, either ways, I am going to do my review and give my 2 cents on this movie. So without wasting much of our time, let's just get right into this review. So many reasons why I wonder for you, my love. Now, The Wait is a Nigerian Netflix movie which was inspired by a book series called God's Waiting Room, and it was written by Yewande Zacchaeus, right? The producer of this movie is called Tolu Awobi, also known as Lotana, while the director of this movie is Yemi Morafa and Fini Gambo. Now, The Wait is a very beautiful, lovely, and godly movie that had a lot of big actors and actresses such as Ikpe-Etim, Jimmy Odukoya, Deyemi, Meg Otanwa, Inidima Okoje, Kunle Remi, Juliana Oloyede, Mike Afolarin from Far From Home. If you haven't seen that movie, then you're sleeping on a bike. Go and see Far From Home. So we had Mike Afolarin from Far From Home. We also had Chimezie Imo. Then we had other actors and actresses such as Uche Elumelu, Damilare Kuku, and our big mommy, Kate Henshaw. So this movie is simply about a female medical doctor who started a support group called The Waiting Room for women who were going through difficult pregnancies and were finding it hard to conceive and bear children. It was basically a place where these women could share vulnerability, pray together, and also get support from their fellow women. So this movie is basically a movie about hope, faith, loss, fear, anxiety, patience, and a whole lot basically. So first things first, right? To me, this movie had no fault, right? I don't know what you think, but personally, this movie had no faults. I am going to rate this movie right now before I even say anything because the movie was that good. I'll give this movie a 10 out of 10 because the movie was a good movie. It was a chilled movie, it was a feel good movie, although it was 2 hours long, but it wasn't boring at any point, right? So if you're looking to watch a godly movie, because I would say this movie is a godly movie. There were no sexual scenes, right? Everything was just calm, chilled. It was a very matured movie. So I would recommend this movie. It's a 10 out of 10. The movie had no faults for me. So, right, let me just get on with what I have to say, right? So, personally, I feel like Inidima, she gave this movie her all. She acted out her soul. So, yeah, shout out to her because this year she's getting her flowers. I mean, like, she has been getting her flowers ever since, but this year is going to be her year. So I feel like Inidima, she tried, she really gave her all in this movie. Then I also love the goofy vibe that Kate Henshaw brought because she was friends with Ikpe-Etim in the movie. So I love the goofy vibe that she had with Ikpe-Etim. It helped the movie, and it made the movie a lot chilled and lighter. They cracked some very funny inside jokes, so that also helps the movie to be light and laughable. So I know I've already said this before, but this movie is a very godly movie. So if you're looking to watch a very chilled and calm movie with adult conversations and problems, then this is the movie for you, right? It is very mature. It's a very mature movie that you can even watch with your family members because I mean, this movie is that good. It is good, right? It wasn't boring, it's matured, it's chilled, it is godly. What more do you want? The movie was that good. Honestly, I know I'm talking too much, but the movie was really that good. I recommend you watch it with your family members, right? There were no out of the world scenes. So yeah, and another thing that I loved about this movie was the fact that they explored other pregnancy options that a lot of people, or okay, let me not say a lot, but some people in this part of the world would normally shy away from. But I love the fact that they explored other pregnancy options such as adoption, right? They really talked a lot about adoption. So I loved the fact that they had conversations like that, adoption, IVF, surrogacy. They talked a lot about topics like that. So it was a very nice movie. It was very educative, right? They shared real life lessons and how people going through these situations can, overcome them with the help and support from, friends and family members. So yeah, I'll say that's basically all I have to say about this movie, because the movie was a good movie. It was a good movie. It was a feel good movie, right? It was that good. So I don't think anything was wrong with this movie. I didn't see any faults. But if you have contrary opinions, then leave your comments and your opinions in the comment section, right? I'm going to be reading through and answering all of your opinions. But yeah, that's all for my review. If you love this review, please don't forget to give a huge like on this video, comment in the comment section, share my video, and yeah, I'm going to be seeing you guys in my next video. Bye, loves.
I wanna make we day.